A very good morning to all of you. Let me welcome you all for this English class. Today we are going to see chapter 10 of your book B, Springing to Action. It is a poem that we are going to see, Springing to Action. First we have to know who is the author of this poem. Who is the author of this poem? Celia Beryl. Okay, Celia Beryl is the author of this poem. She belongs to which country? That we have to know. She is an Australian poet and writer. She was born in England. Okay, she is an Australian poet and writer. She is an Australian poet and writer. She was born in England. Okay, born in England. She was born in England. Okay, okay. Then coming to the next one. Take page number 76 of your book B. We are going to see author note. She was she is an Australian poet and writer. She was born in England. Then she is also famous for her science rhymes. She has written many science rhymes. As usual, from the topic itself, you all know spring. The spring is related to many. It is related to science. It is related to nature. Leah, spring is an water source. That we will call it as what is that? Spring. We will call it as spring, and also spring is a season. Leah. Likewise, she has written many science rhymes. Also, she has written. She is writing that science using her poetic lines. அவங்களோட poetic lines science-ஐயே ஒரு poetic lines use பண்ணி she is making children to make study easier. Okay, நான் ஈஸியா படிக்கிற மாதிரி she is writing rhymes. Okay, her science rhymes were included in Australian and Irish high school syllabusல வந்துட்டு they have included. Okay, and also she also contributes regularly to Australia's CSIRO children's magazine. She is also contributing to her works. அவங்களோட works வந்துட்டு she is publishing in children's CSIRO's children magazine ல வந்து she is publishing. Okay, then coming to the next one, we'll read the poem Reading Junction. Let us read a poem that talks about the different meanings of the word spring and the many different uses of spring. Spring oda many uses also we are going to see, and different meanings of the word spring, and the spring order different meanings we are going to see. Okay, okay. Spring is such an active word. Spring is such an active word. You can hear it gathering up its force, ready to burst out a kind of ping, releasing its energy on a course. Okay, spring is such an active word. You can hear it gathering up its force. Spring, okay, spring, okay, spring, they have given triple R. Okay, spring, we have to gather it up its force. Adhaadu nama gather panni kekkumbodhu you will get a spring அப்படின்றது. Okay, what is spring is an active word. Adhaadu spring has many different meanings. What are they? Rising, okay, rising, jumping, and what is that? Move or act suddenly. திடீர்னு ஒரு திடீர்னு நடக்கிறது, that all we will call it as spring அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். So what is an action word? Active word is nothing but action word. Okay, so spring is an active word. You can hear it gathering up its force. Okay, and the spring oda இப்படி ஜம்ப் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கும்லமா, it will இப்படி ஜம்ப் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும்ல, and ready to burst out a kind of ping, releasing its energy on a course. அந்த எனர்ஜியை வந்து ரிலீஸ் பண்ணாலும் இப்படி ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணோம்னா ஸ்ப்ரிங் கம்ப்ரெஸ் ஆகும். ரிலீஸ் ஆகும்போது it will back to its original position இல்லையா. that is what spring பற்றி they have given in the first answer. Then coming to the next one, next rest of the things we will see. ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்ப்ரிங்க்கு we have different meanings இல்லையா. that is what we are going to see in the rest of the stanzas. Okay, the second stanza, what does the second stanza gives? It's the name we give to the season when all living things gear up to abound. We use it to label a water source that's pushing its way through a spongy ground. So, what is this in the second stanza? What they have told you? It's the name we give to the season when all living things gear up to abound. So what is it? spring season, you all know what spring season, it is in between summer and winter. We'll be having spring season. During the spring season, what will happen, ma? Every trees, every living things will be very ரொம்ப ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷாக இருக்கும் இல்லையா. ட்ரீஸ் வில் பி ஹேவிங் க்ரீனிஷ் லீவ்ஸ், எல்லா லீவ்ஸ் இருக்கும். அண்ட் எவ்ரி திங்ஸ் வில் பி ரொம்ப ஒரு புத்துணர்ச்சியாக இருக்கும் இல்லையா. யூ மே ஆல் ஹவ் சீன் த ஸ்ப்ரிங் சீசன், அந்த பிக்சர் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. ஆர் எல்ஸ் யூ மே ஆல் ஹவ் நோட்டிஸ்ட் ஸ்ப்ரிங் சீசன் இல்லையா. ஸோ இன் தட் வில் பி ஹேவிங் when all living things gear up to abound. What is that gear up to abound? Abound அப்படின்னா நம்ம what is abound meaning? Abundant. Okay. See, in the trees we'll be having large amount of leaves. எல்லா லீவ்ஸுமே ஒரு பச்சை பசேர்னு இருக்கும் இல்லையா. That is what in during autumn season what will happen, ma? Every trees will shed their leaves. அவங்களோட leaves எல்லாமே it will fall down இல்லையா. But in spring what will happen? எல்லாமே அப்படி greenish-ஆ இருக்கும். அதுதான் that is what they have told you. When all living things gear up to abound, அதாவது எல்லா living thingsமே அதிகமாக இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா. ஒரு பச்சை பசேர்னு everything will be நல்லா இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஓகே. தென் கமிங் டு த நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன், we use it to label a water source that's pushing its way through a spongy ground. அதாவது என்னன்னா ஒரு டாப் ஸ்லோப்பில் இருந்துட்டு ஒரு ஹில்லுக்கு மேலே இருந்து அருவி விழுலமா, that falls, water falls is called spring அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா. ஸ்ப்ரிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா. Spring is a water source that is formed on a hill or on a mountain slope when it is formed. Okay, மேலே வந்துட்டு அந்த ரிவர் எல்லாமே அப்படி தானே இருக்கும். மேலே ரிவர் இருக்கும், அது கீழே ஒரு மலையிலேருந்து அது சறுக்கும் போது தான் அந்த அருவியாகும் இல்லையா. தட் இஸ் வாட் they have told you. It is a source. See, we use it to label a water source that's pushing its way through a spongy ground. அந்த நம்ம நிலத்தை நோக்கி, அந்த கிரவுண்டை நோக்கி அந்த வாட்டர் ஃபால்ஸ் வந்துட்டு ஃபால் ஆகிறது தான் we are calling it as spring. That water source is called spring அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகேவா. Do you all understand? First spring is a season and another one is spring is a water source. Next, coming to the next one, it's also the name we give a device that bends and moves but will not crack. See, bend ஆகும், மூவ் ஆகும், பட் வில் நாட் கெட் கிராக். சி யூ ஆல் ஹவ் நோன். சில இதெல்லாம் இப்படி அடிக்கும்போது இப்படி பெண்ட் மூவ் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும்லம்மா, இப்படி சி அந்த ஒரு ஷீட் இருக்கும்ல, வாட் இஸ் தகரம்லாம் பார்த்துருப்பீங்களாம்மா, இப்படி நம்ம மூவ் பண்ணாலும் அது வளையுமே தவிர இட் ஓன்ட் கிராக் இல்லையா. தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ வில் கால் இட் அஸ் ஸ்ப்ரிங். இட்ஸ் ஆஃபன் மெட்டாலிக் அண்ட் ஃப்ளெக்சிபிள். அது எப்போவுமே மெட்டாலிக் அண்ட் ஃப்ளெக்சிபிளாக இருக்கும். If it's pushed or pulled, it does the same back. If we push it, if we release it, it will come back to its original position. இல்லையா. ஸ்ப்ரிங் எல்லாமே அப்படி தான் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா. Next, coming to the fourth stanza, what is given in the fourth stanza? A spring isn't always a coiled up wire. எப்போவுமே ஒரு ஸ்ப்ரிங் வந்துட்டு it won't be a coiled up wire. It could be curved or V-shaped bend. It can be curved or else it can be V-shaped bend கூட it can be. Okay. ஸ்ப்ரிங் வந்துட்டு ஒன்லி coiled up wire மட்டும்தான் இருக்க முடியும் அப்படின்றது கிடையாது. ஓகேவா. இட் இஸ் நாட் லைக் தட். இட் கேன் பி அ curve or else it can be a V-shaped bend கூட இருக்கலாம். ஓகேவா. Like a bow. Okay, see. Like a bow that shoots, they have given you an example. Like a bow that shoots arrows through the air or a pair of tweezers with open ends. See, அதாவது what does that means? A spring isn't a coiled up wire. அது வந்து இந்த coiled up wire மட்டும்தான் இருக்கணும். அதாவது நம்ம பென்லலாம் we'll be having in a pen we'll be having a spring இல்லமா, not அந்த டிக் 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 டிக்னு பென் இருக்கும் இல்லையா, in that pen we'll be having a spring. So that is a coiled up wire தானே. அது that spring will be a coiled up wire. But it can be a curve and also it can be a V-shaped bend கூட இருக்கலாம். They have given you. Likewise, they have given an example. Bow and arrow. See, the will அம்பு இருக்குல்லமா, in that we will stretch it and we will blow it இல்லையா. அந்த spring, அந்த ஃப்ரண்ட்ல இருக்க அந்த போல இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த ஃப்ரண்ட்ல இருக்கிறது அதுவும் ஸ்ப்ரிங் தானே. when we stretch it and we release it, அந்த ரிலீஸ் பண்ணும்போது it come back to its original position இல்லையா. that is also an example of spring. Next, what they have given you, and a pair of tweezers with open end. What is that tweezers? Tweezers அப்படினா என்னன்னா, it is nothing but, see, it is a device that is used to hold two things. See, if we have a pen, if we have a pen, we have to take it. So we are using this. See, likewise ஒரு இடுக்கி மாதிரி இருக்குல்லம்மா, இடுக்கி இருக்கு இல்லையா, when we it will have, see, இடுக்கி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க சரியா. For example, or else அப்பளம் பொரிப்போம் இல்லையாமா, we'll அப்பளம் வந்துட்டு பொரிக்கிறதுக்கு we'll be having an ஒரு கைண்ட் ஆஃப் அது அந்த அப்பளம் பொரிக்கிறது தான் tweezer. ஓகேவா? see, tweezer is nothing but that device. okay, அந்த device தான் tweezer அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அப்பளம் பொரிக்கிறது likewise அந்த what is that, for example பல்லு க்ளீன் பண்ணும்போது கூட they will be having a what is that, இப்படி இருக்கும், அதை இப்படி பிடிச்சி இப்படி take and they will pick a cotton and they will clean it up இல்லையா, that is called tweezer. okay, see, it will be like this, it will be having an open end, we have to press it and we have to take it and place it there. okay, that is called tweezer. அப்பளம் பொரிக்கிறதை ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. okay ma'am, it is nothing but that it is also called tweezer. okay, see, it will be having an open end, அதை press பண்ணும்போது we can pick a thing and we can place it down. okay, that is called tweezer. Next, coming to the next stanza, a spring can be made from a plastic mold, a blister, or mount or a curvy dome. okay, it can be made from a plastic mold and they can make it. okay, spring can be made from a plastic mold or a blister or a mount or a curvy dome அப்படி இருக்கலாம். ஓகேவா? then they are hidden in keyboards for typing things or used on the pad of a mobile phone. see, when we are typing things, when we in a keyboard we will be having a letters illama, we will be having a keys. when we press that key, what will happen? it will come back to its original position இல்லையா, press பண்ணும்போது it will go and press ஆகும்போது press ஆகும், then after that when we take our hand it will release இல்லையா. so that is also there also will be having spring. okay, then what is that? then in the mobile phone also and the keypad la will be having a spring. okay, this is what where we have different uses of spring இல்லையா. that is what we have seen in the last 5 stanzas. and the last stanza what they have told you, a pen you can click, a used paper clip, a clock that goes tick, a peg you can grip, a door knob that twists, a bike bell that rings. okay, in the bike bell, in that also we will be having what is that, every keys la ella keys me first when we press and அதை எடுக்கும்போது release ஆகும்ல, it come back to its original position, that all the materials will be having a spring inside it. okay, and the click பண்ற pen. okay, a pen you can click, a used paper clip, and what is that, a clock that goes tick, and the clock வந்துட்டு மூவ் ஆகுறதுல கூட will be having a spring. okay, a peg you can grip, a door knob that twists, a bike bell that rings. it's likely they have got all some kind of spring. okay, ella in all these items will be having a spring. that is what they have told you. I hope you all understand this poem. it is very easy, I think so we can just recap what we have seen. okay, we have seen a poem Springing to Action. okay, it is written by Celia Beran. she is an Australian poet and writer. she was born in England. okay, and she is also famous for her science rhymes, and also she is contributing her works to what, and ஒரு magazine. okay, CSIRO's Australia's children magazine. okay, children magazine ku she is contributing. and in that coming to the poem we have seen what is that, spring is a season in which all the living things get gear up to abundant, அதாவது அதிகமா வர ஆரம்பிக்கும். then also in it is also water source also, it is a water source which is nothing but falls. okay, ஒரு ஃபால்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகிறதுக்கு மேலே ஒரு ஸ்டோரேஜ் இருக்குல்லம்மா. see, ஒரு மலைக்கு மேலே தண்ணி தேங்கி இருக்கும் இல்லையா, that is called spring. And the falls that when it goes to the அந்த வாட்டர்லேருந்து it will go to the spongy ground surfaceக்கு போகும் இல்லையா, that is called spring. And also it will have bend and it will also move, but it will not get crack ஆகாது. It is often metallic and flexible. And also if we push or pull, it will come back to its original position. And it is a coiled up wire. Okay, spring is a coiled up wire, and it is not only coiled up wire, it can also be a curve, or else it can also be a V-shaped bend kuda irkalam. Then for example, then also they have given you an example, bow and arrow, that is an example of spring. And also tweezers, appalam porikirathu and all, that all it is called tweezers. And also it is made of plastic mold. Okay, plastic mold la it is made of the spring is made of. And also will be having blister, mound, or a curvy dome. They are also hidden in keyboards and also in mobile phone la, and the keypad la also they will be having. And a pen you tick and click, clock, everything will be having spring in it. Okay, this is what they have told you in this poem. See, they have given you tweezers, a tool used for picking up small things or plucking out hair. Adavadhu chinna இப்படி பிடிச்சி இப்படி இழுப்போம்லமா, that is called tweezers. Okay, you just check it out in Google, you will get a picture in for that tweezers. Okay. I hope you all understand this poem. We will see the rest of the vocabulary junction and grammar junction in the next class. Okay, thank you.